Content Management System, or CMS for short, is your main tool for managing your app and managing your content. You can access everything from the main dashboard, or you can go to the left tab by clicking your app, and you will have all the sections listed. We're going to start from the exercises in the workout section. You can click on the exercises on the main dashboard, or clicking on workout, you will see all the options listed. To create a new exercise, click on the Create New Exercise button. This will open a new form. Fill out all the info. Exercise name, level. You can select multiple levels, muscle groups that are covered for those exercises, environment where you can do the exercise, equipment that's needed for the exercise. You can also link alternative exercise if you think that your clients will need a substitution. Exercise image. Exercise video. Exercise status is mainly used for putting the app on published. When it's published, then it's visible inside the app. When it's on draft, then it's not visible. We're going to leave it on published. Exercise content, basically a description of your exercise. You can make the exercise free by clicking on a free exercise button. Or if you leave it unchecked, then it's a paid version for your paid subscribers. You also have the option to add steps. By clicking add step, you can add as many steps as you want. For example, lie down, bring your elbow closer to your knee, repeat. When you're done, when you have added as many steps as you wanted, click on Create New Exercise, and you have successfully added a new exercise to your library. Next section is workouts. By clicking on workouts, you will see all the workouts that you have in your library. To create a new workout, click on Create a Workout. Same thing, fill out all the info. We'll call this one a demo. Have the option to add number of colors that you think that you're going to basically consume during these workouts. Have the option to add an exercise workout image. Gender, training type. We're going to add a couple of them. Level, environment, approximate duration in minutes, and muscle groups that we're going to cover in those workouts. We're going to select a couple of them. If you want to create a workout session, the only thing that you're going to need to do is to upload a video. For example, let's say this is a session. You also have the option to make it free by clicking on free workout. Or if you leave it unchecked, then it's a paid version for your paid subscribers. For the video sessions, you only need to put a description. And you're done. By clicking on creating workout, you have successfully created a session. And to create a classic workout, we're going to delete the video, and we're going to add sets into our workout. We have successfully added 3 sets, and we're going to add exercise to them. We're going to call this one set 1. Or you can call it warm-up. It's up to you. By clicking this plus icon, you will open your library and you will see the list of all the exercises that you have. After you have added as many exercises as you wanted for the set 1, you have the option to add reps, time, and weighting percentages. To use the weighting percentages, you will need to click Logging Data. Basically, this allows your users to input the data that they have used for the exercise. For example, we're going to say plank reach for 30 seconds, goblet squat for 10 reps with 75% of 1 rep max, and TRX row for 15 reps. When you have in between each exercise, you will see 2 lines. You can add break in between each exercise. And when you do that at the end of the last exercise, that's basically a rest time in between rounds. We're going to say 60 seconds. You have 2 options for copying. You can basically add rounds by clicking on the plus icon, or you can click copy. It has the same function. Set 2, we'll call this one workout. Same thing, we're going to add a couple of exercises. After you're done, same thing, we're going to add the reps for each exercise. Also, you have the option to add weighting percentages. Say 90%, 65, and 55. We're going to add 60 seconds in between each round and copy the rounds. What's good about our system is that you can basically change the values of each round independently. For example, if I want to add or decrease reps in between each round, I can do that. Let's say 5 reps of deadlift in round 1, 4 reps of deadlift in round 2, 3 reps of deadlift in round 3, 2 reps of deadlift in round 4, etc. You can play around and you can mix and match. Also, you can add exercises, you can delete the exercises, or you can change the order of the exercise by clicking the drag button. Basically, our system allows you to create pyramid sets, drop sets, supersets, giant sets, classic sets, anything that you can think of. Let's put one more example, set 3, and let's call that core. Add exercises. This time we're going to use just time. We'll say 30 seconds for each exercise and 10 seconds in between each one, with just 10 seconds in between each round. When you have everything on time, you will have a timer inside the app that will go off and it will not stop until the whole set is finished. After you're done and after you have created as many sets as you wanted, click on Create New Workout, and then you have successfully added new workout to your section, to your library. It will always go on draft, so if you want it to be visible, just click on it and confirm. When it's on publish, then it's visible inside the app and your users can use it. Next thing, we're going to create plans. Click on plans. To create a new plan, click on Create New Plan button. New form will open. Fill out all the info. How many days per week we're going to cover? Let's say 3 days. Level, environment, goal. You can add goals into setup section. We're going to select them all. Gender and muscle groups. Same thing, if the plan is published, then it's visible inside the app. Put some description for the app. You need to have the plan image. And you need to have a rest day image. We'll add the same one, but you can add a different picture for that. You can also add the plan video, where you can describe the plan or give some basic or advanced instructions for your users so that they can use them and have a clear guidance of what to do within the plan. You have a couple of options to select. When you click on free plan, then it's a free version for you, all of your users. You can transfer this plan to tailor plans. When you click this, and after you're done, and after you click on create new plan, this plan will go to tailor plans and not on regular plans. We're going to cover that a bit later. You also have the option to click on a coming soon plan. This will allow you to promote some plans down the line. For example, you can say this plan will be great for you for preparation for summer, and it will be ready for 1 week, 1 month time period. So you user have something to look forward to. Also, you can make a plan like a one-time purchase. When you click this, you will have the option to select price and currency. When you click this on one-time purchase, your users will have the option to pay for this plan, and they will have the usage of this plan as long as they want it. You can also include packages, and within monthly or annual subscription, going to add that. You can also attach files. You can put some PDF files, maybe some grocery list, nutrition guides, or workout guides. It's up to you, but you have the option to attach files to the plans. The next thing that you can do is you can attach questionnaires to this plan. Basically, you can ask users some basic questions to get more info from them before they even start the plan. Next thing you can do, you can add expected results. You can add them as many as you want. For example, You can expect to gain a bit strength in 2 months period, or you can lose some body fat. It's up to you. And finally, you can add training week. This is the main core system of the plan. When you add that, you basically added week 1. When you click on a week 1, you will see a new form, and you have the option to add workouts or trainings to the week 1. When you click this, you will see the basically list of all the workouts that you have previously created. We are going to add a couple of them. This one. This one. So we have 3 workouts in week 1. Then you have in between each one, you can add rest days in between each workout. What's the most important part to remember about this section is that you need to have 7 days. For example, if I click this, I can't add any more days because I have reached my maximum of 7 days. But if you leave it like this, then I have 6 days just, and you can have some issues. So it's recommended to have 7 days for each week. Also, I have the option to copy, and I click this. I can add as many weeks as I want. And I can basically change the values of week 2 without changing the values of week 1. For example, if I need to save the plan first. After it's saved, for example, week 2, I can edit each workout. And if I change some values in set 1, set 2, or set 3, if I add the reps or something, I'm changing the values of just week 2, not on the week 1. So that's one more example of how flexible our system is. After you're done with all the changes and you're satisfied with the plan, click update or create new plan, and you can use those plans. Next section that we're going to use is tailor plans. Tailored plans are plans for personal clients, one-on-one coaching, plans that only users that you assign them to can see inside the app. When you click on create new tailor plan, the form is pretty much identical to regular plans. But when you click published and you have the assign button, find a user. And when you click assign, you will have the option to add price for the tailor plan, currency, or you can make it free. It's up to you. And assign. Your client will get an email and they will have the option to pay for that plan using your own landing page, and all the money will go directly to you without any fees for Apple or Google Pay Store. You can add as many users to one specific plan, but like I said, it's just a plan that the users that you assign them to be able to see it within the app and use it. It's not going to be visible inside regular plans. Next thing that we are going to cover is setup for the exercises, workouts, and plans. We have training types you can add to this list, or you can delete unnecessary ones. The most important thing to remember about training types is that if you don't have a picture related to a training topic, then it's not going to be visible inside the app. And if you have, let's say, this one, then you have it inside the app, it's visible, and when users click on the strength training type, they will see the list of all the workouts that are linked to strength training type. So it's like a filter for your workouts. To create a new training type, and just click on create training type, type a name, let's say yoga, description for yoga, put it on the order that you want it to be inside the app, let's say 10, and upload an image if you want it to be visible inside the app. Let's say this one, create your training type, and when you go to training types, under order 10, you will see yoga. We're going to delete this one. Next section is muscle groups. Same principle implies. For example, if you have a picture related to a muscle group, arms, then it's visible inside the app, and when your clients click on arms, they will see all the exercises that are linked with arms. But if you are to delete and update, then it's not visible, and they will have no options like that. You can add to this list by clicking on create muscle group, and let's say biceps. Upload an image. I don't think that I have an image of biceps, but I'll upload just some regular one and click create new. Now we have 2 biceps. Let's delete the unnecessary one. You can have as many muscle groups as you want. Same thing for training types. Next section is goals. Basically, goals are used for plans, so you can use them like basic info of what your users can expect to achieve by using those workouts and plans. You can rename them by clicking edit button, or you can create new goals. Let's say get stronger. Description and board. After you're done, click on create new goal, and when you go to goals list, you will have newly added list of goals. Environment, you can add to this list. You can rename them by clicking edit button. Levels are basically used like filters within the app. We have some 4 of examples. You can delete unnecessary ones. You can rename them. You don't have to call them beginner, intermediate, or advanced. You can call them level 1, level 2, level 3. It's up to you. Or you can call them A, B, C, D, and then link all the workouts, exercises for those levels. What's important thing to remember is that as many levels as you will have as many filters. For example, if you have workouts that are linked to just beginner levels, then you will have just beginner filter. And if you have workouts that are linked to all of the levels, then you will have 4 filters: entry level, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And the last thing is equipment. Basically, this allows you to put the equipment that's needed for the exercises. To add to this, click on create new equipment. Let's say ball. After you're done, click create new equipment, and you're done. You can see we have ball. We're done with the workout section.